Chapter 3. The ones that showed up screaming. Anxiety doesn't arrive. It multiplies. It starts small. A buzz behind your ribs, not painful, not sharp, just enough to feel like you forgot something, or someone's watching, or maybe you did something terrible and just haven't remembered yet. You inhale. Air doesn't reach the bottom. You exhale, too fast, too shallow. You do it again. Same. Something's wrong, you know it, but you can't name it. And if you can't name it, you can't fix it. So you try harder, and that's when it opens. The room changes. Not in the way a place changes when you repaint the walls or shift the furniture. It distorts like a memory warped by trauma, close enough to what you knew, but no longer safe. The walls lean, not much, just enough to whisper. They were never stable. The ceiling drops, the floor breathes. Colors bleach out, yet everything's too bright, like the world was overexposed on film. The smell shifts first. Metal, ozone, the faint acidic breath of something sharp. You blink. You shouldn't have, because when your eyes open, the shadows rupture. They rush in. 7. Not figures, not quite. More like fractures in the light given shape. Bodies that twitch in a loop, like broken footage of you trying to hold it together. They don't knock. They don't creep. They lunge. From the black seams of the room, they spill forward, as if the dark was tired of pretending it wasn't alive. Twisted, urgent, familiar. 7. They are not metaphors, they are you. Versions you can't survive being for very long. The Watcher. Knees to chest. Joints locked so tight the skin looks like it's holding itself together by tension alone. Eyes dart to corners, to seams, to cracks in the air that don't exist. They're watching, it whispers. Not to you, to itself, to the shadows, to the past. You slipped, you're off. They saw. Fix it. Smile. Don't blink. Make them like you. The panic isn't about what happened. It's about what might have happened, what someone might have thought. You don't remember doing anything wrong. That doesn't matter. It remembers enough for both of you. The counter. Pacing. Metronome steady. 6 steps. Turn. 6 more. Again. A foot drags. Reset. Start over. 3 left. 3 right. 1 breath every 2. Blink on the second. Their voice is monotone, the cadence of someone obeying a logic older than thought, a ritual not born from belief but from dread. If you get it right, nothing happens. If you don't, someone dies. You know it's nonsense, but your body doesn't. It obeys, because terror, when worn long enough, passes for reason. The still one, curled tight, motionless, not peaceful, frozen, a face carved in dread. Hands pressed into the ground like the floor might break loose. Their lungs pull just enough air to not die, just enough to keep fear fed. They believe movement will trigger something final, so they've stopped moving. Stillness feels like safety, but it isn't. It's a bomb with a ticking heart, and they're sitting on it. The pleader, on hands and knees, crawling, not toward hope, just away. Mouth open, leaking apologies that sound older than their voice. Please. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'll fix it. I'll be better. I swear. There's no captor, no authority. Nothing in the room has any power. But the pleader begs anyway, to guilt, to shame, to some ancient echo in the back of the skull that says pain must be earned before relief is allowed. And when their throat gives out, they beg in silence. The blamer, standing, shaking, eyes burning like they're made of glass about to crack. You let this happen. They're not looking at anyone. They're looking through you. You wanted this. Admit it. Every word is a blade, thrown not just at you, but inward, at their own ribs. This is what you get for being soft, for trusting, for hoping. They need a villain, and if no one else volunteers, they'll make one out of your reflection. The one on the ground, face in the floor, not crying. That was hours ago. This is the stage after collapse, after coherence, the noise a soul makes when it has nothing left to lose. Their body convulses, but not violently, like a system shorting out. You hear things, not clearly, but enough. Just let it end. Make it stop. I can't do this again. They're not asking for help, they're asking for permission. The mask. Standing, straight-backed, pressed shirt, clean smile, nothing out of place. Hey there, it says. You're okay. You're just overwhelmed. Let's reframe. Gratitude, remember? Mindset is everything. It talks like a life coach. It sounds like every performance review you survived by faking normal. It's the voice that said don't cry at the funeral, the one that said don't tell them what happened, the one that said survive it quietly. It is perfection lacquered over pain. It got you this far. It will bury you smiling. They scream, not aloud inside, through your blood, your breath, your bone memory, each one fighting to be the voice, the true one. You close your eyes. Light explodes behind your lids. You open them. The room spins sideways. In the corner, evaluator. Pen scratching, watching the data accrue. Beside them, ego, legs crossed, smirking, silent, saving his monologue. They're not judging. They're calculating, observing which version of you breaks first. Your hands tremble, your teeth chatter, your vision narrows, your stomach flips, adrenaline hits like static poured into your blood, your fingers go numb, your tongue forgets the shape of words. But worst of all, your mind splits. Because you can't pick a voice, because they're all true. You are being watched, you did miss a step, you did screw up. You are too much, you are not enough, you should be better. You can't do this again, you try to breathe, but the air isn't yours, not here. Every inhale, a threat. Every exhale, a test. You fall to your knees. The room tilts. Thoughts fracture. You try grounding. But where is the floor? Where is the body? Where is you? The voices collide. Screams blur into whispers. Whispers into commands. Commands into static. And in the center of it all, you are nothing. Not a soul. Not a person. Just a vessel for panic in all its forms. You try to curl in. Your body resists. Your breath fractures. And then a sound, not from the swarm, from beneath it, dragging, slow, inevitable, not running, not roaring, just coming. You know what it is before it arrives. The thing that waits until you've tried everything and still feel like you're dying. It is not anxiety. It follows it. It doesn't scream. It watches and waits. Waits for the moment your body says, I give up. That moment is now. The 7 collapse, not resolved, burned out. Evaluator caps the pen. Ego clasps his hands. Everyone knows what comes next. Everyone but you. You lie down, not from surrender, from system failure. Every cell frayed, every defense melted. You do not cry. You cannot. You are beyond it, beyond panic, beyond sensation, beyond even fear. And that is worse, because now you understand this wasn't the panic. This was the preview, the last electrical fire before the blackout. And whatever drags itself through the room next won't need to scream, because there will be no one left to hear it.